So, welcome back to the channel. I'm actually going to give you guys a small review on this bag, on this RDX bag. It's an uppercut type bag. It's been quite some time since the last time I was on here. I believe the last video I did was the Miguel Berchelt versus Oscar Valdez breakdown earlier this year. So, man, it's kind of hard to stay consistent because of the fact that I'm also running a Spanish channel. If you guys are Spanish speakers and want to see an analysis or breakdowns of past fights, I would suggest that you guys go check out our Spanish channel. Link will be in the description box. As you guys can see, one of the things I thoroughly enjoyed about this bag was the coloring of the bag. So it's not like plain coloring, it's a bunch of small different stripes, so I think that adds like a cool little aesthetic to it. So I think that's quite nice, and the texture in itself is not really that rough, like in comparison to the last bag that we had, the Everlast bag that I actually have here all ripped up. Let me show you guys. The texture on this is like kind of rough. It's a little bit more rough than the texture on the RDX bag. So look, you guys can see it doesn't really make that like scratchy noise, so it's not that rough. So you could probably get away with like hitting it with your bare hands. Of course, that's something I don't really advise, especially to beginners, because of the fact that you might cut your knuckles and then that will take some time to heal. I really like the texture, the aesthetics to it is very nice, and of course I like the fact that it's basically an uppercut bag, right? So unlike your traditional heavy bag where everything is just pretty much a straight rectangle type shape, this one actually has kind of a little bit of a wave, kind of a little bit of a bend. So that's kind of like the chin of your opposition, so you have the opportunity, you know, to throw uppercuts if you want to. You get me? There's you have the liberty to do that. I mean, you could also do it on the Everlast or any traditional heavy bag, but I feel like you don't really get that same kind of like that same touch to it, and that's practically like the main reason why I got it. Because honestly, a lot of the times with the heavy bag, since you don't really have like, I mean, you could, like I mentioned, definitely throw an uppercut, but you don't get that same feel. A lot of us don't get to really practice like the uppercut, especially if we're working from home. So unless we have like wall mounts or other little products, we don't really get that, you know, we don't really get like that real feel to throw in like a nice solid uppercut. So I like the fact that we get that on this bag. It's a great way to kind of like get your inside fighting going. You get me? You're here, right here, throwing these punches on the inside. Uppercut, 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 uppercut. Another thing that I really enjoy is the fact that the bag is basically, in a way, kind of separated. So this upper portion could kind of be imagined as somebody's head, and of course this lower part right here would be kind of like the body. It allows me the opportunity to explore other drills, especially like I mentioned, those drills on the inside. Now I have the opportunity to throw these uppercuts, 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 and mix them together with a hook. Another thing that I really enjoy is the fact that this bag is actually held up by chains. So these chains are very useful for me because of the fact that like they won't rip off as easily as, let's say, like my Everlast bag, because my Everlast bag was actually kind of hanged down by like I want to say like cloth. So like they had like these types of straps, and this is basically what tore off of the bag, and as you guys can see, it's all fucking taped up. So so yeah, I really enjoyed the fact that it came with chains, so hopefully it will last me a while longer than my Everlast bags, all my other Everlast bags for that matter. One thing I truly did not enjoy about this bag is the fact that it comes very light. So you actually on the RDX website you have you have the option of buying the bag filled or unfilled, but I actually bought it filled because I really don't want to go buy sand, and I really don't want to go to the beach and bring a bunch of sand. So I actually got this bag filled up, but it doesn't really feel as heavy as the Everlast bag. Honestly, it's not really a heavy bag because, you know, you barely punch it and it goes all over the place. It doesn't feel that heavy. So maybe one of the things I would advise you guys to do if you guys were to buy this bag, if you are a much heavier fighter or boxer, or you just, you know, kind of want to condition your hands a little bit more, for whatever reason you find it annoying that every time that you kind of throw a very big, strong, solid power punch on the bag, it moves a lot, then I would suggest that you guys probably find either a heavier bag, or B, I mean, you could also fill this bag. I believe the zipper is up here somewhere. But yeah, man, like I said, like I enjoyed almost everything about it except the weight. I guess that's been my only issue, because this bag is well made, it's well put together. I like the aesthetic, the shape, form. And yeah, man, it gives me other options and other drills. It opens the door to, you know, other techniques and fundamentals of boxing or striking in general. So yeah, man, that's basically it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to check out my Instagram, link will be in the description box. You guys could also check out our E1 Combat page, and of course you could also check out our Spanish channel like I mentioned at the beginning of this video. So that'll be it. Until next time.